Hey, reviews for you. This is Craig coming at you today with another video. That was just for Jeremy. And today we're going to be talking about Deadpool 2. Be the only time I do that, but got a lot of respect for Jeremy. He's got a great channel over there at Geeks+gamers. Anyway, I can't do it near as good as he can. Deadpool 2. Went and watched it last night. It's going to be a quick, short, spoiler-free review because honestly, if you want to be entertained, you need to go see this movie. The first Deadpool was a major success, extremely funny, lots of action. Ryan Reynolds is just a perfect Deadpool. I mean, just perfect. From the comic books on up, Deadpool's been a smartass, and it's always related to me because, well, I'm pretty much a smartass too. But there are tons of great action sequences in here. There's the storyline is they're packing a whole bunch of stuff into one movie, and this is all going to come out in the next one, which more than likely will not be called Deadpool 3. It's going to be called X-Force. It's a big play because naturally there's already anyway. So the moral of the plot of the movie itself is they're saving this kid, Fire Fist. I can't. God, I really just want to give you all the spoilers of this movie because it's such a good movie. I'm not going to say it's a perfect movie, and I'm a Deadpool fan, but on this channel, we're extremely honest and extremely brutal, and there were a couple of scenes in the movie that could have been done better, but there's plenty of fourth wall breaks in this thing. Oh my God. I laughed and laughed and laughed. And it takes a lot to get me to laugh out loud, especially in a theater. But the whole entire theater was laughing. It's not a comedy movie. But when there was a joke thrown in, or a certain situation, and things happened, oh my God. I mean, the whole theater was just enjoying it, and it was nice to be in a theater where everybody was having a good time. It was nice to see a movie where you could go and have a good time. I haven't had that in a while, other than Avengers: Infinity War, which is an excellent movie, and we're still speculating on how in the hell they're going to get away with killing off half the damn Marvel universe, but I've got a theory on that. In Deadpool, Domino just is an excellent character. Her superpower is luck, which you've seen in the trailer. And he says, that's not a superpower. And she said, yes it is. He says, it's not cinematic. Yes it is. It is. It's extremely funny. Ryan is on the top of his game in this movie. Now, on the flip-flop side of that, just like every good movie has to have, there has to be some kind of, you can't just have a full-blown out, all-action movie for 2 hours. You can't do it. There has to be a storyline there, and there has to be some kind of emotional attachment, and there has to be some places that tug at your heart. And in this movie, there is that. There actually is. You start feeling for the character. Josh Brolin has done an excellent job at being Cable, which he was also in Infinity Wars. But Josh Brolin got ripped. Man, that dude got ripped. Now, he's always been a big dude, but I mean, this dude's ripped. And he plays the Cable character perfect. I mean, just perfectly, just to a T. he does this character justice. The scenes between him and Ryan, or I'm sorry, Cable and Deadpool, are great. I mean, they're great. The action sequences, the putting together the team of X-Force, that, which we saw that in the trailer, and that's going to be the next movie. It's going to be an X-Force movie. It's going to be an X-Force movie. For those of y'all that are a Deadpool fan, or if you're not a Deadpool fan, you didn't go see Deadpool the first time, I suggest that you go see Deadpool 2. You're going to have a great time. Alright, so, does Deadpool do some, there's a reason it's rated R. I mean, there really is a reason it's rated R, but it's just barely an R. I mean, it really is. But like I said, if you want to go see a fun movie that you will just have a good time, and the whole entire audience in the theater will have a good time, which makes it even better. Doing it, seeing it by yourself and, laughing and everything else is one thing. But the theater last night was packed. And I do mean packed. I bought my tickets 3 days ago to go see it last night. And when I bought my tickets, there were only four seats left 3 days ago for the time that I wanted to go see it. So I really expect a big box office weekend for Deadpool 2. I'm going to say around the 140 million mark. And that's a big opening. And I'll be honest with you, it could exceed 140 million first weekend. I don't see it with the normal drop-off that you normally get. Infinity Wars is still going strong too. I believe they're going to come in second this weekend. We know Deadpool is going to take it over. And I'm going to make a prediction now that Deadpool 2 is going to kick Solo's butt during its opening weekend and Deadpool 2's second weekend. Which normally you'll see about a 52 to 55% drop off in sales and ticket sales on the second weekend of any new movie. I don't think Solo can even come close to that. I really don't. God, I want to give you every spoiler in this thing, but I want to give you time to go see it. So I'll probably do a spoiler video probably here in the next couple days. Give people time to go see it. Well, if you're going to go see it, please go see it today. Go see it. You need to go see this movie. Deadpool 2 is just... it's a way to take your mind off of Star Wars. I can tell you that. You can just completely go in there and not worry about Star Wars at all. Now, the only thing that does kind of worry you about Star Wars, and I'm going to tie this back in because, even though I review everything that I go see and everything that I buy and everything else, Star Wars has always been my love and my passion. So, in relation to Star Wars, this does relate to Star Wars. And I'm going to tell you how. Disney is trying to buy Fox, which would be 20th Century Fox, $43 billion. Comcast, on the other hand, is trying to stop that. And they've came in with a cash offer for the same amount of money. Now, Disney's offer is for $43 million stock options. They buy the stocks. You know how stocks are. Stocks go up, stocks go down. So their $43 million investment could potentially for Fox turn into $52 million if stocks go up or if stocks go down, because naturally we see Disney on the way down. If the stocks go down, Fox is going to lose money. Well, Comcast is coming in with a cash offer of $43 billion to buy not just Deadpool, or the character of Deadpool or anything else. That means it's their holdings, which means they're going to own lots of news outlets, lots of TV stations. They're going to own a lot of things. Do you really want Disney owning a lot of things? I mean, come on. They're already killing one franchise. We don't want them to kill the Marvel franchise. And now, even though Deadpool is technically part of Marvel, it was produced by Fox because that's the way it all worked out. But so now it's owned by Fox. So Disney, please do not buy this and screw up yet another franchise. Because if Disney gets it, oh my God, it's going to be not rated R anymore. I mean, you can't have a Deadpool that's not rated R. I mean, you can't. There's going to be blood. There's going to be killing people. There's going to be shooting people. And he's going to be killing them in funny ways. He's going to be making jokes while he's doing it. He's going to be making fun of other franchises. It's Deadpool. Plain and simple. And Josh Brolin and Ryan Reynolds fit together like peanut butter and jelly in this movie. I mean, they really do fit together that well. The whole cast actually fits together that well. Like I said, it's not a perfect movie, but it does have all the elements. You do start to care for the characters, and they develop the characters extremely quick. They give them storylines, and you learn to like those characters extremely quickly. You know, this is something we're not used to in Star Wars since Disney took it over, because I can't relate to any of them people. But I can relate to these characters. I can't say enough. All right, it's even if you just go see matinee version of it, same version. If you don't go see it in IMAX, I went and saw it in IMAX. But even if you just go see the regular version of it, or if you go see it matinee where it's a reduced price or anything else, you need to make a point to go see this. Is it okay to carry your 13, 14, or 15-year-old kid to go see it? Sure, absolutely. Good Lord, they see worse stuff than this on TV. But, you know, they gave it an R rating for, all right, so there's a little bit of blood. There's a little bit of sexual content. Anyway, but that, you know, it's not that explicit, and it's all done in fun and humor, and just a great film. And I will tell you this: stay for the after credits. The after credits are a highlight on their own. It's something everybody needs to go see. You know, it's just we've had so much crap thrown at us that luckily we've had Infinity Wars, and we've got Deadpool 2 out. We've got 2 movies that we can actually go see and enjoy that are good movies. They're entertaining, which is what we want. They have great characters, which is what we want. They have good storylines, which is what we want. It's the way movies ought to be made. It's exactly the way they ought to be made. You should really go see this. I mean, I'm giving it a definite thumbs up. I'm giving it 2 thumbs up. Not just because I'm a big Deadpool fan. Just because even if you're not a Deadpool fan and you go watch this movie, and he's the biggest anti-hero there is. But he's got a big heart. Even though he's just like me. It's so freaking scary. Which is why I can't do this, because YouTube has these rules about what we can do, what we can say, what we can do, you know, all this. All right, so YouTube has a ton of rules. And so anyway, you need to go see Deadpool 2. You know, if you want to, go see it next weekend during Solo's opening weekend. You will not regret watching Deadpool 2 instead of the drab movie that is useless and pointless and just drags on for 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's got great cinematography. It's directed very well. The plot and the writing is extremely good. The characters are lovable. You're behind every one of them. I mean, every one of them. And you feel for this kid, Fire Fist. I mean, you actually feel for him. And there's so many funny, not one-liners, knee slappers, stuff like you got in The Last Jedi. We're talking about really funny moments. You really need to go see this movie. Oh, and the other thing, like I told you before, yes, I did go ahead and get a shirt design up, and I am going to get them made, and I am going to wear them around, and it says exactly what I said it's going to say. Disney is not my Star Wars. So I'll put a picture of that shirt up here so you can see what it's going to look like, and I'm going to wear that sucker with pride. I'm going to wear it with pride like LGBT wears a rainbow, because I'll be just as proud of that as they are of that. Plain and simple. Oh, and shout out, not only from the last video, I told you that we'd get them from different nationalities, everything else, people commenting, looking, watching, everything else, and the comments have been extremely positive on the channel, which is great. We had a shout out from Denmark, shout out from Australia, shout out from New Zealand, one from the UK, one from, oh God, what was the name of the country? I'm sorry. I can't remember the name of the country. Please don't thumb me down because I can't remember your country. But I mean, it's a very small country. But anyway, we've had men, women, we've had the LGBT community or commenting on the videos, and they agree with us as well. We've had people of color. We've had everybody has positively commented on the channel so far, and that's awesome. It makes me feel great, and that's all you. That has nothing to do with me. That is all you. I mean, I just express my opinions and my points of view, and it's great to know that I'm not alone in all this. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. I really can't. Everybody that hits that subscribe button down there, I appreciate y'all so much. And every time you watch one of the videos, hopefully you take it to work and go over some of the stuff with other people. And, we're trying to spread the message. We're trying to spread the word. We're trying to get these movies back and better. And Deadpool 2 does exactly that. Disney really needs to take note, because if they're going to buy this franchise and they see how it's made now, the same way as Marvel makes theirs, and they're extremely profitable and Star Wars is not, they should notice a problem. And they need to correct that problem. I have another video coming out. I got some information on the new Obi-Wan movie. It'll be out today as well. I'm going to post it today as well. But I had to give a shout out to Jeremy over there at Geeks and Gamers. That's the only time I'm going to open my channel that way. But I can't do it near as well as he can anyway. But I respect him a lot. You need to go check out his channel over there at Geeks and Gamers. He is of the same opinion we are. And hopefully you like this Deadpool 2 review. I can't give you a bunch of specific information because it's going to spoil everything. If you want to go have fun, turn the video off right now. Go watch it today, tonight, this afternoon. You will not regret watching this movie. Plain and simple. You will not regret watching this movie. Deadpool 2 is, normally a sequel is not as good as the first one. And this one is just, and I mean this literally, is just a hair below the first one. And the characters do awesome. They really do. They pull this thing together, and honestly, they made this movie extremely quick. And going through the editing process and everything else, everything was done extremely quickly on this movie. It's just a great movie. So there's no excuse for Disney Star Wars to be crap like they are. Now, are there any SJW messages in Deadpool 2? There are a couple of references, and that's it. The rest of it is just all a Deadpool 2 movie. So, with that being said, just try and throw it all out there. You're gonna enjoy it from the minute it comes on until the minute the screen credits roll. You're gonna enjoy it. You're going to laugh out loud. The theater is going to laugh out loud. The entire theater is going to laugh out loud. And then the after screen or the after credits, you've got to watch those. Stay, because you're going to really love those. You really will. So, it's Craig. Reviews for you. We'll see you next time.